Hi, I'm Andrew Lindberg, and this is my wife.
I'm Haley Lindberg.
Yeah. We're Lindberg Machine. We just started here this last year in Gladewater, Texas, and we're just trying to get going. We've got one CNC mill, one CNC lathe.
That we'll show you in just a minute.
Tormach is what we went with for a lot of reasons.
Which we'll do another video about.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we just kind of wanted to get a video out and introduce ourselves and, yeah.
Can I talk now?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
talk now.
Hi. So everything is going to be down in the description below, like our website, our social media, so you can just follow our journey of just trying to become entrepreneurs. And we are a homeschool family, so it looks a little different. So if you're interested in just following what that looks like, I know he plans on doing like how-to videos or like lessons we've already learned in the past couple of months of like things we wish we hadn't done or things we wish we had done. So we just wanted to give a face to the business and to just say hi and introduce ourselves and invite you to join us on this journey. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, would you please click subscribe, hit the notification. You already know that because you're on YouTube. So we're going to show you around. We have two smaller machines, which like we said, that'll be another video on why we chose Tormach. So he's the machining guy.
She
So
doesn't even know what it
he's
is.
gonna.
That's okay. Though.
That's
okay.
He's gonna show you.
I've been around this since I was a kid. My dad had a shop growing up.
In California.
And yeah, in the mountains, middle of nowhere in California. That's where I grew up, and that's where my love of machining started. I started doing stuff for my dad when I was 5 years old, sweeping his shop for soda.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because we have the saw cutter over here in our oldest. He's almost 7, and so that's how he's been coming out here and helping Dad because he's doing the work and he feels like he's part of the machine shop because he gets to cut material. So it's super cute.
I'll show you his little setup. He's got a little toolbox. And,
yeah, it's so cute.
But, yeah.
Anyway,
so I guess we'll show you around real quick.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna flip you guys around really quickly. This is the little office, like his little like programming station, and obviously there's a print, but go ahead, show them around.
Oh. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot to see, don't blink. Basically over here, we've just got our tumbler, we have another one up there, ultrasonic cleaner. This is my son's little toolbox here. And he's got some of his tools in here so he can help me out. And his tape measure, we have our grinder, and this little saw, which we made a coolant tank for. It works pretty well.
Could do a video on that too.
Yeah, and then over here we've got our little 3D printer. It works pretty well. And
Toolbox,
here,
obviously.
yeah, I brought that home from work. The little Tormach 8L lathe, which I've been actually pretty surprised by it. I really like it. It's been running really well. I've done some A2 tool steel in it. Obviously, got an aluminum part in here right now that I'm working on, turning the ends and drilling and tapping. I like it. And let's see, what else?
The mill?
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
The main air compressor is outside because it's very noisy. That's just the air tank right now.
Because this shop is in our garage. We
Yes,
didn't say that.
It's in our garage in Gladewater. And tapping arm, because unfortunately this machine does not have rigid tapping. So if I don't want to thread mill something, I put it over on the tapping arm. It's quick and it's easy and it makes sense. Anyway, here's our little Tormach PCNC 440 with the tool changer, and I've been pretty happy with it so far. I just did a 316 stainless steel part out of it, and it had a few issues until I figured out exactly the formula of how to cut on it, but it worked well after that.
So what's this over here?
Tell them. This is the control for the machine, and then little Kennedy
And those are
toolbox,
just tools.
indicators, these are some aluminum end mills and carbide drills and engraving tools, ball mills, all that. Special jobs that I keep stock on. I keep up here. Here's some of the parts that we've worked on recently. We do some work like this. We've done a lot of aluminum and brass on the mill here, and it cuts fantastic with that stuff. But,
This one was a pain in the butt, but...
Yeah, that's a braze tip there. That was not very much fun.
Which one did I... Oh, I tapped the holes in most
And
of
these parts
these.
right here with the tapping arm.
Yeah.
And
This thing is awesome.
yeah,
Definitely a
that's
must.
our magnifier.
Mm-hmm.
And miscellaneous tools here. We got the little window AC because it gets very, very hot here in Gladewater. In case
It is Texas.
any of you guys live in Texas, it's super hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And see, this
these
is
are-
kind of... It's really cool because this was one of his dad's.
Yeah, I've got a lot of
So,
my dad's old tools from his
super
shop.
cool.
In fact,
A lot of it.
these radius gauges are from my dad. Telescopic gauges from my dad. The deburr kit actually was from my dad. My dad bought me this toolbox,
Big red one.
and this black one that I added on was actually from his original toolbox from a long time ago. That Kennedy was his first machinist toolbox when he started in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. And when I got my first job as a machinist, he gave me that with some tools. And
Which was super
it
cool.
was cool. I really enjoyed that. Obviously over here, this is where I keep a lot of the tools that I use for different jobs. We've got our drill sharpener there. And
Coolant, storage.
Coolant, degreaser, oil,
More stuff.
a bunch of stuff that was my dad's, a lot of tooling that once I get a larger machine, I'll have a whole bunch of tools to use on it. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I mean,
That's
not,
it.
Not a lot going on in here. It's pretty small, but we've been keeping pretty busy, and yeah. So if you're interested in kind of going through this journey with us, then stay
I'd
tuned.
love to
We'll
have
try and
ya.
do a video maybe every week or every other week. We'll try and do something maybe more frequent. I'll try and do some training videos on how to cut certain materials in this machine. I want to try and do some Inconel next, and maybe some tool steel, and do some Hastelloy. Anyway, stuff like that. Some harder materials. I want to see how it does. Yeah, this is it. This is our little shop here.
All
If you
right.
guys need any work done,
Everything's
everything
in the
will be
description.
In the description.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.